Alright, cheese wheels, listen up because I've got a complaint. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about between what happened in the previous video bloggery and this video bloggery. But I can't talk about those things because I have to talk about what Tom Dickinson is making me talk about, which is the new rules of video bloggery's punishment system. So I'm going to attempt to put everything that I want to say in before the intro. This past week has been a little crazy. I went to a casino and I won a whole bunch of hands of blackjack. I made a video by biking around Boston in hopes that it would give me some scholarship opportunities. I actually need your help on this one. Please go visit the video here and give me a vote, and it would really help me out. I started building a model car. Said car. Although note there is nothing under the hood. Said under the hood equipment. I went to an information session and I'm thinking about getting an MBA, but that would involve lots of time and lots of money, and that's a big responsibility, so I'm giving up thinking about it until I can talk to some more responsible people. Speaking of time, money, and responsible people, got another deal from that guy that was offering to sell me his car a few weeks ago, only now the offer is much lower, and I am having second considerations about that as well. I gave blood. Pink was the only color of the bandage available at the time. I started watching Lost. Golden, I think I might need some help. I'm afraid I've become like you. I opened a new bank account. I took an exam, but I didn't do very well on it. I took a second exam. I have no idea how I did on it. Alright, now that all my stuff is out of the way, video bloggery. Now with Tom Dickinson. Alright, to be fair, Tom didn't exactly contact me at my most available time. So what I did is I reasoned with him and said that we could just make up some rules over the phone and that would be as good as a meeting. Unfortunately, this means there was no actual video of the conversation between us, but I have been granted permission and artistic license in filming what I felt was a dramatic reenactment of the actual situation. Alright, Tom, I just spent several hours not being able to figure out why your video clips won't go in the video. So there was a cut and paste together mashup of me and you and me dubbing over your voice and explaining how the rules worked. But I can't figure out what's going on, so you're gonna have to deal with just me. Hey Tom. Right, so we need to think of a way that we can keep enough audience participation while still maintaining the power on this show ourselves. I know, right? Sometimes making a video blog can be super stressful, like, what does the people want? And hey, I'm no English major. So Act 1, the punishment system. We get to choose the punishments. 2 punishments from each of us. These punishments go into a pool. Out of that pool, video bloggery members get to vote on which one is the most popular, and then that punishment becomes the standing punishment until one of us misses a deadline. Part 2. Deadlines. Deadlines will be held on a non-sliding 3-day basis. What this means is, starting today, Tom has 72 hours to make his video blog. Once he does that, I have exactly 72 hours from when his deadline was for me to put mine. If he makes his early, then I get an extra day to do mine. Alright, that concludes the dramatic reenactment. Cheez-Its, are you happy with these rules? Get back to us, and I don't think we'll change them. But we would appreciate some feedback. Reminder, don't forget to vote for my video. Please, 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 please vote for my video in this link. Yes, I know I lied a little bit in it. I didn't actually sell my car, I just moved away from it. But I mean, it didn't say I had to submit a video that was entirely truthful. This video was simply a video that had to be instructional on how to save money during college. Tom, you have 72 hours from midnight tonight. And I'm just gonna throw my 2 punishments in there right now. This one is, you have to do your own representation of a song that makes you furious every time you hear it on the radio. And this one is deadly. If this one is chosen, whoever misses their deadline has to do a scientific experiment concerning the Star Wars Holiday Special. You must watch it 3 times, all the way through, changing 1 control variable each time, and then do a scientific analysis and conclusion, at least 5 minutes long, on how these variables affected the viewing. Tom, I'll see you at 11:59 on Saturday. Also in your video you have to include your 2 punishments, so don't forget that.